Fuck you, Baltimore.
That was rude. Welcome to part 2 of Project Gotham Racing 2, and in today's part, we're going to be doing the next bit of the street races, the next 4 races. First up being the Street Race 5 for Classic Grudge at Barcelona, the Catalan Challenge, and we're using the Honda S2000 for this.
Maybe
That's
you're
not very
dumb enough to
classic.
buy a new car this weekend. You're a big enough shot.
Oh, thank you,
Big Bill Hell's cars.
Thank you, Windows. You decide to continue to keep giving me alarms that I don't need to know.
Hello, Windows. Hello,
Ring.
we are Windows.
Ring, ring.
Would you say it's a modern-day classic?
Ring, ring,
Actually,
ring.
yeah,
I mean,
that's basically
technically,
what
yeah.
the S2000 is.
Or can I just call this the Honda S800 too?
Not really, because there is another Honda S800 that was sold in Japan.
Hey,
S800 too, so S1600?
Yes.
Like
Times
our
two.
racing against a bunch of classic, just all classic cars.
Yes.
yeah, there's something
Wow,
that sticks out
I'm
like
already
a
in
sore
second.
thumb here,
Dino.
but I
look at
can't
you go.
think of what it is. It's totally not this S2000.
And
in a
hello,
Steam
Dino.
classic
Goodbye,
car.
Dino.
Once the fact that there's
Oh,
also
Jesus.
a Dino as well
Oh.
as Stratos.
Oh,
Dino
Big-
flop back.
it's like, no, you don't get first.
Oh gosh,
Oh.
Dino really is fighting back.
He's going full
It's Dino
Italian.
himself.
It's fine. I'm starting to pull away from him. I think we'll be fine.
Wasn't Dino the name of, like, Enzo Ferrari's son or something?
I believe
Dino
so.
was the name of his son, but was also, I think, the name of his father and his brother.
Oh, oh.
It's the
That
Dinos.
sounds confusing.
Dino was in fact the name of his son, and
Feature-
Haha.
I believe that's what that car was named after.
Featuring Dino,
That's what I was thinking.
featuring Dino Ferrari Sr., Dino Ferrari Jr., Dino Ferrari III, and Dino Cazares. Wait,
Hello,
Jaguar.
Dino Panino.
Hello, big V12.
oh yeah, the fucking E-Type.
That's not even a V12.
Stupid.
Isn't it? I thought it was.
I think,
How-
I think it's
That's
older. I think it's
that
too
thing.
old, isn't it?
Oh, maybe it is.
It
I
might
don't
be too
remember.
old to be a V12.
Because the
Actually,
V12 came out in like 67, I think. And that looks like an earlier one, like a
Fucking-
61.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh, no.
Bill.
I got dumped.
I was about
Kill.
to comment. How fast is that thing
Oh.
going?
Oh!
Kill.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my!
Oh my goodness, it's all happening.
The wreckage!
Well,
Well,
that's a restart.
This might be a
So,
restart. You gotta keep that in.
I'm probably going to keep
People
that in,
need to
but
know.
holy
That-
fuck!
That was tragic.
S2000 is sad.
Let me see if
It's
can I,
the big one.
It's not even Talladega or Daytona.
Dude.
We're gonna see if I can get
man,
Not
I
having
can't
as
wait-
many
I
cars
can't-
is what finished the clash, so you know.
true.
Unless the AI gets
Yeah, screw
critically
this.
sacked.
Yeah, that got.
That
I've noticed there's quite a bit of rubber banding.
yeah, because
with an AI.
at the
With
first
gold, yeah.
because at that first lap the E-Type wasn't really taking off. It was just it was behind like the Dino and everything, and then that second that second lap the fucking E-Type just fucking comes.
To
Yeah.
be fair,
Note to self.
the E-Type may have just been fighting through all the other traffic, because I think it is one of the faster cars in the classic sports cars.
Is it?
Yeah. I know I use it a
Oh,
lot.
I know. Look, you can tell like the Stratos is being held up by it.
Yeah, you're staying to the left, so I can't go to the left.
Zzz.
I want to go left.
No NASCAR for you.
That's
The fact
going
that-
back tomorrow.
The fact that
I'm
he
gonna
just
get drunk.
zoomed by going that fast.
I know.
Big zoomies.
Oops.
Big zoom.
I did a whoops. No.
Oh
Oh!
my.
Oh!
Don't go that way.
Oh! E-Type!
Don't do that.
Again with the dumping.
I think the Stratos ruined himself by doing that because now he's behind the Camaro.
Oh!
Well, there goes the E-Type.
I think passed the Dino at least.
Go.
Go, Dino.
At least I have the better handling.
Or
Yes, he messed
he
up.
kinda
the
wanted
better
it.
lines.
He kind of just moved out of the way. It's like, oh god, this guy's coming quick. Let me turn right.
It's like, hang on, let me hit the apex. Actually, no.
Hey, I see the Barcelona tram system over there. Neat.
Yeah. The features,
Yeah, that's the thing.
the details.
There's a lot of actual, like, really detailed parts
Sure,
of the cities in this game.
Fairly
It's not
accurately
even just
mapped.
this game. That's just,
Yeah.
Like that's the Project
Ooh.
Gotham Racing franchise as a whole. Whenever they
Yeah.
went to areas, they put in.
You could
tons
say
of
it's a-
detail.
you could say that the quality is quite bizarre.
Exquisite.
Creations.
I believe they laser mapped some of the stuff in the later titles to get that
Yeah,
maximum
that E-Type is
accurate
the E-Type's struggling now because it's the Dino behind me now.
Yeah, they trip each other up really easily.
It's like they get into like a heat of a moment thing where they're like flying and then suddenly they have a ruckus and then they're just like, oh, I'm gonna fall back now.
It's like, hey, they're in a scrap. It's like, you think that?
Wait,
I
hey.
don't know. What
Like, how
is
do I
going
overtake?
down?
I only know crash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only know the pit maneuver and the Pastor Maldonado technique.
I mean, I know the burnout technique.
I'm just
but
gonna
I
crashing
punch
into a
them
wall?
into a wall.
The E-Type from like the last race is like, I didn't mean to wreck him, I just wanted to rattle his cage.
I
Yeah,
didn't mean to wreck
rattle-
him, I just meant to rattle his cage.
Rattle your bones like how I was rattling your bones that one day when I was driving home from
Yeah, the fucking
getting
fucking vibration of the car, your car's dashboard was just, oh god, it's unbearable.
My car was giving you a vibe check, literally.
It was.
Vibration check.
Cool vibration.
Right. Anyways, oh,
And they really closed the gap in this slower section.
I know.
I think they just have a lot more power.
Either
than
I
the
just
2000.
either I just suck at that slow at that section, or that's just when the
Pretty tricky.
AI kicks in.
It's probably both.
Probably
Yeah.
both.
It's pretty tricky.
It's
too tricky.
It's fine. I still, yeah, exactly. I still won, and I still got the fastest lap. So there's also that.
Woo.
If
Alright.
there's ever a setup for a music joke, I
And
understand, I will take it.
I'm up to kudos rank 5, so 3 more tokens.
Nice.
Nice.
So anyways, so next race number 6 is at Sydney, the Hickson Run. We're using the Porsche 911 Carrera Coupe 996.
Haha, 9 and 6, the
A
best
bog
generation of 911.
Standard 911 Carrera Coupe.
Also, I
In a
stopped,
racing game.
Yes.
To be fair, there's I think there's 3 996s in this game.
I know there is
Hey, it's the Opera House.
Oh look, another Carrera.
an old one.
Sydney, Australia.
Australia, mate.
Wait,
Australia, mate.
Uh,
I love
Give
Australia.
me room. Give me room.
No room.
No.
is that a 250 LM?
That is
That's
indeed a
250
250 LM.
Go. Or is it LM? I don't know. No, there's two 250s in this game.
Yeah, but that's not the
Oh.
GTO.
Okay. Yeah, the GTO is the other one that you win
Oh,
from doing the thing.
Oh.
He just pinched you.
I got
Well-
dumped. I didn't get dumped. I just got rejected.
Jim Pinch.
That's called a.
Instant regret.
That Mustang just baited you to new levels.
Also, a fun
Oh.
thing to notice is the use of actual active arrow in this game. It actually works in this
yes.
game.
Yeah. Features.
Programmed.
It's a 2003
Detail.
video game with detail and features.
Yep.
And
to
there's the
think
Harbor
we-
Bridge.
Yep.
To think we didn't get blower animations in GTA Online for several years after the game came out.
And I mean, Forza didn't have active arrow working until what, Forza 4, I think, or 3.
Is that
I
3 or
don't
4?
I don't know.
No, 1 and 2 didn't have it.
I don't know what this wire does.
Yes, if I recognize the landmark in question, I'm going to call it out.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I mean that's fine. And if you recognize anything, you're free to say it. It makes it more interesting for the viewers, I think.
Look at this thing.
I forgot to point out at one of the convention centers in the Hong Kong race that we did, which was the first race in the previous part. Top Gear Live was hosted there in 2009, and I actually went to that show.
Huh.
Yeah.
50.
Neato.
And, that was the first time I saw Bugatti Veyron. I saw the Zonda R. I saw Mercedes CLK GTR, and I don't think I'll ever see one of those ever again.
Oh boy.
Yeah, pretty
I
rare.
remember I got to
There's some cool shit.
sit in a Veyron once.
I think I saw
That
Okay,
was
we're
cool.
at least we finally
Uh,
cut back up.
oh.
Don't reject me, thank you.
The
Actually,
Veyron
Don't
may
reject my
look
love.
ugly
Hey,
as sin,
you
but
feel-
I just wanna love you.
the interior is exquisite.
All right, so now we're at least in the position I need to be in, but it would be nice to catch that Stingray.
GTO. Oh, is this Stingray?
Yeah, it's a Corvette Stingray.
C2
Okay.
Oh wow,
I'm
you
kinda
really
blind.
screwed up that corner. Hey,
Yeah, it's a 66
There him go.
convertible station,
Hey!
not a 63 coupe.
hey!
None shall
No.
Catch me?
None shall
Fucking-
pass.
Go into the other lane, you loser.
Yeah, go
You
into the
can't pass me,
go into
sonny
the
boy.
losers lane. Oh Jesus!
Oh god.
For crud's sake.
These guys really don't like me being in first. I'm
They
starting
are,
to figure this out.
Aggressive.
The
Yeah.
fact about the C2 Corvette in the Project Gotham Racing franchise.
Oh, it's
PGR4,
gone. It's just gone now.
I've actually seen the car that was scanned for the. I've seen the '63 Corvette that was actually scanned in for PGR4 in real life.
Huh.
It was at a car show and it had a banner saying, "This is the car that was used in PGR4."
That's
Oh boy!
My car's in a video game.
neat. Wow.
Literally.
And, like the weird thing is,
My
it
car
was-
is the video game.
It was somebody at least in their 50s or 60s at the time, because this was like 2014, I think I saw it. But I remember it.
Huh. That's pretty neat.
Actually, there's 2 slices of Washington State in PGR4, because the SSC Ultimate Aero TT is in that game.
Oh yeah, well I guess we should mention, since I didn't talk about it in the first part, getting kudos in this game way easier than the first game.
Oh, my
Way
God.
easier.
And they're also not
Considerably.
necessary to complete a lot of events if you don't
Yeah.
like need to
No.
get kudos for whatever.
PGR1 was super reliant on events that you needed to have a certain amount of kudos, and for some of them, the requirements for the kudos were so goddamn high that it's like you needed to go. The only way you were gonna get the gold was to like go back to it much later.
Yeah, with a better car.
And it's not like Metropolis Street Racer where you had those Joker cards to double your score either. You
Yeah.
had no Jokers in PGR. So it
Do you
was
think?
100%
I think there was a
skill
joke.
based.
They're about
No,
that?
they're
I'm pretty sure there was a
Jokers.
Joker in PGR1.
Yeah, there's jokers.
There was?
Yeah,
there was.
I remember them
Well,
because
heck.
I've never played MSR and yet I know about the Joker cards.
PGR2 doesn't have any Jokers, but that's because it doesn't
Oh.
need one.
Yeah, this game
Yeah.
doesn't have
Yeah.
them.
It's actually nice that they decided to change the medal ranking from kudos to actual like what you do in the race.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you don't have to place first consistently either.
So there we go. Won by nearly
Unless you're playing on
5.
platinum.
I won by nearly 5
Yeah.
seconds in that one. That's cool. And
Should have done platinum.
once I do-
Stop going so fast.
Once I do Street Race 7, I'll get to be rank 6. So Yokohama or Kishimichi is the track we get to use the Ferrari 275 GTB4.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wait, that's
Yeah,
what that one is. That's what that
yeah,
car
that's
is.
what that was. I was
Oh.
gonna mention it.
Oh
but
yeah,
I-
Yeah.
you're right. I'm just an idiot.
Oh hi.
Cayenne.
Cayenne!
There's a fucking SUV here.
Actually,
We're
that's the
not-
name.
Aaron, what are you doing here?
That's the name of
Wait
one
a
of my
minute.
aunt's dogs,
There's
Cayenne.
that's a 911 GT3.
Cayenne 911 GT3.
Turn
Is
the
that
Audi
Volvo
S4
listed
V8.
there?
That's
I see
XC90.
the fucking
And a
Bentley.
Bentley Cameron GT and a Audi
What
S4
is
V8.
this car
fucking-
selection?
And then the fucking
Iceni.
the Iceni, yeah.
That car's
Oh, the
actually pretty fast.
Iceni is in
though.
this game. Also, there's the Ferris wheel again.
Yeah.
At night.
We
At night.
at night.
Remember that?
Oh,
God,
God.
That's a fucking throwback. I haven't said at night in a long time.
At night.
This is such a weird layout because like
I passed Bentley.
SUVs, Bentleys, obscure boutique sports cars from 2005.
This looks like an entry list you'd see from like a super arcadey racer
Oh god.
What, like
with
Yeah.
like unlicensed cars that
Also,
are
I
based
should
off
mention,
of real
by the way,
cars
for
and their
those-
stats aren't
so
accurate to the
Cruising
real
USA,
cars.
World and Exotica.
Also, I should
Okay.
mention, by the way, for the absolutely zero people who are curious, I'm playing this on Xbox 360 controller right now.
Wow.
Because
How are you
it's
doing
space
that,
magic.
Thunder?
Yeah.
Please explain to the audience.
There's an adapter you can buy now, created by I think the guy's name is Risey or something, but he made an open, I think it's somewhat open source, I think, a board called OGX360. It's literally just like a board with some Arduino stuff on it that can that you can plug an Xbox 360 controller into it, and then you have a micro USB to the controller adapter, and it converts it to the signal so it recognizes it as an Xbox controller. And it works just like an Xbox controller, except white and black is now LB and RB, respectively.
Whoa.
It's actually really neat.
Yes, it's the left bumper and then an Arby's
It is
restaurant.
neat because trying to find a good condition used Xbox controller is hard, especially when
Yeah,
it's
especially since
they don't make
your
them
S
anymore.
just died recently.
Yeah, and I actually tried getting one
Yeah,
to
like-
Thunder, but it would have cost me $26 for
Fucking
shipping.
yeah, that's just ridiculous.
No.
Because
Yeah,
I live in America. And
I had a green
it's
control.
stupid.
I had a green Type S controller for a long time. That was my go-to. Finally died. I was lucky. I was able to secure a blue Type S controller at a pretty decent condition. But then I decided, well, it's probably got all these germs and stuff on it, and especially pandemic season, you kind of don't really want to be risking that. I decided it's probably best I open the controller up and give it a proper cleaning. And as I did so, trying to put it back together, which I was having trouble with getting it back together because of one of the vibration motors. I wasn't sure how you put it in. And through my struggles, I accidentally snipped the wire off of it, which means it was no longer connected.
Oof.
So I've only got one vibration motor in that controller now. Which
Weird.
is fine. I don't really care that much about vibration. I'm not that picky about it. But yeah, I wanted the OGX 360 anyways because I like the way I find 360 controllers to be very comfortable.
Hello,
Yeah.
Porsche.
That is a 911 GT3, by the way.
I have
Come
some
back
bits
here.
of-
I need to be at least second.
I have some bits of useless trivia about this
Sure.
place.
Go on.
Go on.
Yes.
The new Yakuza game is set in this very area.
I think I
that
might have
we're
bullied my
racing
way
around.
through.
Huh.
Kind of bullied that
Which is-
Porsche into getting past.
Interesting that they picked this particular area of
Damn it, I s-
Yokohama to model the streets
Whoa,
after.
Jesus. I've somehow managed to get in on the inside, and then the back end kicked out. I was like, oh, fuck.
Like, nope. Don't like
Fun
that.
fact: this is the only video game that the Trident Descent ever showed up in.
Yep.
Huh.
This whole street section here is modeled in the Dragon engine for the game, or at least parts of it are, and it looks so beautiful.
Dragon engine?
Ooh.
That's the engine that
For
Yakuza
the-
7 is running on.
Ah.
Yeah.
That
The
would
Yakuza engine.
that would explain it.
Also, we passed an Eno station. They're a gas station chain in Japan.
Yes.
Whoa.
There we go.
More than Hill.
So we got we got the W, and we got to rank 6, which gave us 4 tokens now.
Yes,
Nice.
we got the what?
And you can you can see that hood is all kind of
It's a little bit
borked.
buckled.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the
Got
next
bullied by a Bentley.
race is Street Race 8, Washington D.C. Capitol Thrill 2, and we're in the Dino.
Ooh.
Ooh.
A British chap was bullying a fine Italian gentleman.
At night.
Yep, at night.
I love the taillights
see.
that are the turn signals.
I see an SSR.
Oh, yep. There's an SSR.
There's a truck
Oh.
here.
There's very much
I
an
see it.
SSR.
I love it.
SSR is so dumb. I love it.
Aren't Dino's
Same.
target top cars? Because I feel like it's weird that the target top is not off whenever it's not raining in this game, like every other car that has its top down.
I think
that
it
a
was
Renault
either
Clio?
offered in a hard top or
I
Ooh, there's
believe
Clio.
I think the lead car is a Clio.
There's definitely a Clio.
So we have a Clio, we have an SSR, we have a Civic.
With TT, we have an
saw a
MR2.
TT,
Yep.
MRS.
I think that's it. I think
And
it's
we're in a
actually
Dino.
It's the American market car.
Damn, that Clio moves quick. So does the Civic too.
Yeah, they're both like the upper cars of the. What is it? Sport
of their
hatch?
respective classes.
Sport compact? I don't know.
Yeah, hot hatch.
Something like that.
Well, I mean,
Something like
I'm pretty sure. I think like the best hot hatch in the game in the first class is the Focus RS. I think.
I think so.
It's either
Yeah.
the Focus RS or the
Damn,
Beetle
I fucking
RSI.
went flying through there. It's a
The
shame.
PLSI
was-
isn't that great.
It's a shame that wasn't one lap magic because that would have been amazing.
It was magical.
It was
Also-
bizarre.
I would give random
Creations.
facts about this track or like Washington D.C., but I was there for a weekend like 10 years ago, and I don't remember it that much. So there's nothing I can really say that I'm like, oh, I recognize that.
It was a
Washington,
distant.
D.C.
It was
It
a
sure
distant
exists.
memory.
About the only thing I can recognize here is the Congress building. Or Capitol building, whatever it
Yeah,
is.
I mean that's pretty. It shows it every time, or just about every time that you load into this
And
track. So
I can
Mhm.
faintly see the Washington Monument back there on that straight section.
there's a lot of little Easter eggs in
Clio.
this game, including an Easter egg that I was told about by somebody who actually worked on this game back in the day.
Yeah,
Wow.
the the thing at the showroom.
Yeah, the thing in the water that you can see from the track from the showroom.
Which, when we get to that point, we might have to show that off.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Oh,
And also there was a. Oh, go ahead.
There was a video that surfaced years ago of in the PGR2 engine, somebody driving around one of the Halo C
Oh yeah,
levels.
as a silent cartographer. Yeah, I remember that.
Was he a Bazaar employee?
I don't know.
Don't think he said
Or
anything
just
about
a-
that.
Game modder?
I think it's just someone who understood the assets and were like, wait a minute, I could put this in that.
Yeah.
I can make a totally realistic Halo driving simulator
Yeah.
with Mini Coopers.
Yeah.
You can do it like this, like that, like this, like that. Okay.
Are you having a stutter?
Can get with this.
No, I'm
Can
making.
get with that.
I know what you're referencing. I'm making a joke.
If Super Mario can have the Mercedes-Benz GLA okay, for product placement, then why can't we have Mini Coopers in Halo?
He beats me. We have
Man, if they make another Sonic racing game, they should totally add Lamborghinis.
No, I say
Yeah.
promote Porsche.
I'm
that-
I'm
that-
actually
that's a good start.
disappointed that none of the recent Sega racing games have featured the Chevy Sonic.
I know.
It
It's,
right
a missed,
itself.
it's a
Missed
missed
opportunity.
opportunity.
That was such. Oh my god. In the Chevy Sonic's existence in North America, they really should have done that marketing scheme.
They really should have.
Yeah, I know.
Call up
Just
Sega and be like, hey.
I like how that's how far ahead you were of P2 that you could just do that across the finish line.
Yeah,
It's fine.
it's fun to do that. Anyway, so
I was doing that yesterday playing PGR4.
got nearly
whatever.
5,000 kudos from that event. That was nice.
Nice.
So anyway, that
Nice.
is another 4 event done. So next part, we're going to be taking a look at Power and Poise for races 9 through 12. So stay tuned for that, and thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed it, hit the like. Click the bell so you see when the next video comes up. Check out all my links down below. Support the channel on Patreon if you wish. Special thank you to Toxic Honey Badger and Monday Bear 21 for their Patreon pledges. And I'll see you on the next video.